I'm Virginia Autry, and I live here on Hampton Lake in Florida. And this is a swing that my daddy built me, and I come out here quite a bit and just think and reflect on life and do a lot of planning. I'm thinking about recipes this morning, and thinking about doing something real, something that I do all the time, something that's a real part of my life, something that will definitely reflect that I'm a real woman and that I really use Philadelphia cream cheese in my everyday life. So I've enjoyed this too much. I need to go inside and get busy. So let's go to my kitchen. So welcome, Paula Deen and the Real Women of Philadelphia and Philadelphia cream cheese. This is my real kitchen, and I'm a real woman, and I really cook for my family and friends every day. And Philadelphia cream cheese is what helps me make so many wonderful recipes that so many people enjoy. Today I'm going to make you a side dish using the Philadelphia cream cheese. It's called Cheesey Potato Bake, and it goes with just so many different entrees. We're going to mix it up, we're going to put it in the oven, and while it bakes, you got plenty of time to set your table, finish the rest of your meal, and get ready for dinner time. So, girls, let's get started on this. Okay, so a quick rundown of what we need for our Cheesey Potato Bake is a 30-ounce bag of frozen shredded potatoes, 2 cups of cheddar cheese, a 10-ounce little can of cream of chicken soup, half a cup of milk, an onion that we're going to saute in some butter. We're going to use the rest of this butter to crush up some cheese crackers and make a crunchy topping, and of course, the star of our show, the Philadelphia cream cheese. I put my frozen potatoes in the microwave and thawed those out and warmed them up a little bit, about 5 to 6 minutes. Now while that was microwaving, I chopped up that small onion, and I'll show you a nice little trick is I put my cheese crackers in a bag, in a little Ziploc bag, and I just rolled a rolling pin right over those and crushed them right up. Flip the bag a few times and there you go. They are all crushed up. So what we need to do is saute this onion first. So I've got my 2 tablespoons of butter, putting that in the pan, and my 1 chopped onion. Whew, butter and onions, can't go wrong with that. So I just want to saute these onions on a medium heat until they're translucent. We really don't want to brown these onions. They just want to infuse that butter with their deliciousness. So my onions are sauteed in the butter, so I just want to take those out of the pot and use this same pot to put the rest of my ingredients in. I need to add that half a cup of milk, and I need to add the cream of chicken soup. Okay, put that in there. I'm going to get a whisk now and whisk that up a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and put in my Philadelphia cream cheese, 8 ounces of that. Now this takes a little bit of elbow grease to get it going, but it's going to make a really thick, cheesy sauce. Now look at how creamy that Philadelphia cream cheese has made my sauce. And I'm going to add a little pepper to that. I really don't add salt to this recipe because we have a lot of salt in the cheeses that we're using. So there we go. This is going to make those potatoes so delicious. Okay, so with my sauce on medium-low, I'm going to add that 2 cups of shredded cheddar cheese. And I'm going to add those sauteed onions back to this. Oh my gracious. Okay, we're getting closer. Give all that a nice stir around, and I'm just going to go ahead and turn that off. I sprayed a 9x13 pan already with a nose stick spray. Just makes for a very easy cleanup. And to the sauce and onions, I'm going to add those shredded potatoes right into this pot. Now, by heating those potatoes first and having a nice hot sauce, that's going to save us less cooking time in the oven. And the oven is on 400 degrees. Everything's hot, so it really just needs to get good and bubbly and needs to just brown, and it will be ready to serve. So stirring these potatoes up, and I'm going to bring this a little closer to you so you can see what it looks like. Just stirring that sauce all the way through those potatoes, get them all good and coated. Oh, you can see the cheese just stringing up, and this looks good enough to eat, and we haven't even baked it yet. So let's go throw that in that casserole dish. Okay, so I'm just going to load this up right into this casserole dish. And then it's going to go in the oven at 400 degrees for about 35 minutes or so, depending on your oven. To top this with, I've got those cheese crackers that I crushed up real easily with the rolling pin. Just going to smooth this out here. And I'm going to take those cheese crackers, recycling my little measuring cup that I had my cheese in. Pour the cheese crackers that I crushed up in here, add the butter, grab a fork, add that 2 tablespoons of butter, and give it a little mix around, and we've got a cheesy topping to go on our cheesy potato bake. So, take that, put this out of the way. Get a close-up of this. Now I've left a lot of little valleys in here, and so we put those potatoes, those cheesy potatoes, cheesy crackers right on top of the potatoes. Okay. Oh gosh, y'all, I've been cooking since I could stand in a chair. I first learned how to make French toast, scrambled eggs and French toast, and I was a really picky eater, and my mom said, if you don't like what I make, well, just get up to the stove and cook it yourself. So I did. And over the years, I've tweaked a lot of recipes. I've cooked for a lot of people. I've had a lot of people come back and say, cook me some more. And I'm just very honored to be able to put together something that other people enjoy. And the highlight is just looking at their face when they enjoy it. Just really warms my heart. Let's stick this in the oven, and we'll be back soon for some cheesy potato bake. Oh my gracious. Oh, 35 minutes later, it's looking delicious. Oh my goodness. I want to get a lot of this because it is so delicious. Look at that. What a beautiful meal. I love this cheesy potato bake. It's so delicious. This side dish is a great complement to any meat. I'm having it with sausage and tomatoes today, but you can serve it with anything that you like. What makes it so creamy and delicious, of course, is Philadelphia cream cheese. Who doesn't love this stuff? Thanks for coming to my kitchen today, and thanks for letting me share another great recipe. I'll see you in Savannah. Look at that. What a beautiful meal.